You know that feeling when you're finally stepping onto a plane, heart racing just a little because it's your first time flying solo, and everything's clicking into place until it doesn't? Picture this. Me and my twin sister Lena, Kira Hayes if you must know. We're 17, dressed down in our go-to hoodies and sneakers, clutching first-class tickets Dad splurged on for the Pacific Youth Summit in Portland. This big deal conference where we're supposed to rub shoulders with kids changing the world, and suddenly, right as the engines hum to life, this flight attendant with a bun tighter than her smile calls herself Riley Voss leans in and says, "Girls, we need to chat about your seats." Her voice all syrupy, but her eyes screaming suspicion, like two black teens in row one is some kind of glitch in the Matrix. And just like that, we're unbuckling, grabbing our bags, walking that endless jet bridge back to the gate while the whole cabin pretends not to stare, my stomach twisting because I swear, Lena, we did everything right, passports gleaming, invites printed crisp, but there we are, exposed, like we're the ones who crashed the party. It started innocent enough that morning at Willowbrook Airport. You know, the one with those echoing halls that smell like stale coffee and fresh regret. Lena and I wheeling our carry-ons, giggling about ditching the family detail for once Dad. Marcus Hayes, the guy who built Hayes Network from a garage modem into this telecom beast that powers half the skies. He always drilled it into us. Low-key, heads high. Own your space without apology. We're hyped, right? First time on our own. No hovering shadows. Just us heading to Portland to pitch ideas on digital equity. Because yeah, we're those nerds who think tech shouldn't leave folks behind. Check-in's a breeze. Security's a yawn. We snag smoothies and I grab this dog-eared copy of Unapologetic Code. Settling into those go-doffel gate chairs, watching the sunrise bleed pink over the tarmac, whispering, "This is it, Leno's against the world, and she's all, or the world against us, take your pick," with that smirk that says she knows I'm the worrier. Boarding calls, we hang back like Dad taught never rush unless you're the one with wings and hand over our passes to this gate agent who double takes at first class like it's a punchline. "Enjoy," she mutters, and we're golden, stepping aboard Apex Air's Flight 417. The cabin all sleek leather and quiet luxury, stowing bags, buckling in, me cracking open my book while Lena scrolls playlists, feeling that rare buzz of freedom, until Riley sweeps by with her tray, orange juice sloshing, and hits us with unaccompanied minors in first. Let me just verify with the purser protocol, you understand, her tone dipping like we're a loose thread she needs to snip. Lena shoots me this Luco. We felt it, that itch under the skin, the one that whispers you're too much, too visible, too everything for this row, and I'm thinking, play it cool. Kira, maybe it's just policy, but deep down? Nah, it's us, two brown girls claiming stillness in a space that's never been ours without footnotes. Minutes tick, engines whine, and bam, Riley's back with this burly co-pilot type, Harlan Fisk, clipboard like a shield. Ladies, procedural hiccup, step off for a sec. We're standing, bags thumping, aisle eyes burning holes, and Lena mutters under her breath, "Hiccup my ass," as they herd us off like stray luggage. At the gate, this manager, Tessa Lang, all crisp blazer and fake concern, flips our docs like they're counterfeit. Traveling alone? Crew raised flags booking legitimacy. And I snap, voice steady but chest tight. Flags? We're 17. Lena's got the conference seal right here. What? You think Dad photoshopped it? Tessa blinks, Harlan shifts, and Lena leans in, fire low. If we were two white kids in yoga pants with a trust fund wink, would this be flags or welcome aboard? Silence stretches, thick as fog, Tessa mumbling about staff comfort. And oh, that lands like a gut punch comfort. As if our quiet existence is the turbulence they can't abide, rooted in that old script where black excellence spooks the gatekeepers, makes them clutch their protocols like talismans against change. We slump into those plastic seats, humiliated heat crawling up our necks, Lena pacing like a caged spark, me fighting tears because damn, we prepped for panels, not this invisible wall. And that's when a random vlogger kid across the way, scruffy beard, phone angled sly, catches it all on stream, whispering to his feed, "Yo, these girls just got bounced for existing." 20 minutes in, my phone's blowing up. Dad's line connects on ring one, his voice that calm thunder from boardrooms. "Kira? Talk." And I spill it, voice cracking. "They pulled us. Dad said we make him uncomfortable. Lena chiming. Like we're the flight risk, and he goes dead quiet. That exhale like he's swallowing a storm. Then, stay put, didn't move. Click. We're adrift, terminal buzzing oblivious around us. When the stream hits viral apex eviction trending, comments flooding. This ain't protocol, it's prejudice, mixed with the uglies. Entitled much? Earned those seats. And Lena's trembling. Why's the net quicker than fairness? But Dad? He's not waiting. Hayes Network wires Apex's in-flight Wi-Fi across 15 hubs. He dials their CEO, old golf buddy Victor Hale. Lays it bare. Your crew profiled my girls. Victor apologize, retrain, or we yank every router by sundown. Newark to LAX, millions in blackout. Victor stammers. Marcus, come on. But Dad Steele. They messed with mine, you fix yours, or watch your empire glitch. By noon, Apex's scrambling emergency huddle. Victor on a podium feed, face ashen. Deepest regrets to Kira and Lena Hayes. What occurred was unacceptable. Bias has no place here. Suspending Riley and Harlan. Canning Tessa on the spot. Vowing audits with NAACP oversight. We're in their lounge now. Ginger Alesh we didn't order. When this silver-haired exec slinks up, all polished regret. Ladies, complimentary rebook first class. Lounge access eternal. And Lena. Oh, Lena. She tilts her head. Mumbles sweet. Eternal? Cue tell that to the next girls they eye roll off the plane. Her words slicing air. Him wilting like cheap linen. We board the red-eye to Portland that night. New crew all obsequious smiles. Miss Hayes. Anything at all. Settling into 1A. 1B. The same damn seats. But now they hum different. Charged. Lena whispering mid-flight. Damage control or dawn breaking. I gaze out at star-strewn black. Clouds parting like reluctant confessions. And murmur. Both. Sissif we keep pushing. Back home weeks later. Dad's brokered the Fair Skies Act. Mandating bias checks industry-wide. Apex drops their first diversity report, hires up. Complaints down, but here's the rub. The part that keeps me up. We won the seats, the headlines, the reforms, yet every boarding still feels like a bet. Will today be welcome or wary glances? Dad says power only bends when it bruises, but what if the next twins got no network to unplug? What if it's just us, elevated on privilege's shaky ladder, while the quiet ones keep getting rerouted? Look, this shook us, made us sharper, sure, but it lingers, that question. Is real change a headline or a habit? Drop your take below. What's the line between protocol and prejudice in your world? Ever been sidelined for just showing up? Share, hit like if it hit home. Subscribe so we unpack more of these raw truths, because silence is the real turbulence, and we're done with layovers.